play as much, not as regularly, because I didn't have like any reason to. But I like finding something I like to practice it. But I think that's what a lot of this is sort of like if I'm out being.
That's what I was thinking too. In December, I started to sort of do my condo. I said, oh, there it is. I need something to like make me do it.
Yeah.
Did you have you taken any classes or are you fully just? I honestly do. I have not learned how to.
Right. Yes.
One of my children was interested in learning.
Right. There's three. So. Yes.
Birthday. My class costs
Which is easiest?
It is, you said the third one or what's that? I have a little niece, her birthday's in a week, and she
Okay, I'm ready now, I think, probably. Hello, new members. Welcome back to our lovely new members group. Let's bring it back in. Hey, folks. Okay, welcome, new members. If you're not part of the new members pod, please keep it down back there. Thank you. So, Anita. She's not paying attention to me. She'll figure it out. Anita. You'll be in that room where the baritones have their sectional. So up the hill to your right. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so welcome new members. I'm so glad that you're here. This will be our normal meeting time for the new members pod until the cows come home, until the concert happens. Yeah. So we're going to use this time to work on our song. Hopefully many of you printed out Fly Me to the Moon this week. This is our new song. I just uploaded it last night, so if you didn't have time to print it out, that is okay. Maybe find it online. I don't know if I have any extra copies, but you can look off of someone if you don't have another copy. So we'll be working on this song, and we'll be going through some of the tougher stuff in some of the other songs that we're working on while we're doing that. Yeah, so that is kind of the goal. But for today, we're just going to try sight reading our Fly Me to the Moon song. So there are 4 parts that I put online. High G1, High G2, High G3, and chords. How many of you printed out chords? Beautiful, amazing. So we'll probably need about equal numbers on each of them, and I might recruit 1 or 2 non-new member folks to come play them with us, because I did make this song a little bit harder than last semester's song. We did White Winter Hymnal if you weren't with us in the winter, and it was a nice easy one. This one's a little bit harder, but it's harder in ways that I think we can overcome. Yeah? So I'm confident in you. The chords are probably going to have the weirdest time with this, so we're going to talk about your chord thing here in a second. But how many of you printed out High G1? Amazing, great. High G2? Anybody? Great, play loud. High G3? Anybody print out High G3? Okay, so I might have 1 or 2 of our High G1s this week switch to High G2 or 3.
Copies of 2 and 3 if somebody wants them.
Great. Is somebody wanting to switch right this second?
I still got copies of them. I also did.
Okay. You want to hand your 2 over down the line here? But so yeah, and that's okay. Today we're just going to read what we've got. We're going to worry about balancing it out and having people switch parts again next week when we have more people. Hi guys. Oh my gosh, it's Sarah. So, we good there? Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the difference between the 3 parts while these guys are getting themselves set up. So, High G1, if you've got a High G1 sitting in front of you, you are playing the regular melody. Probably most of us know Fly Me to the Moon, Frank Sinatra song. You know, you'll probably recognize it if you don't think you know it. That is the main melody. There are a couple spots where you do something different, but for the most part, you are playing "Fly Me to the Moon," blah 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 blah. Right? You're playing that the whole time. High G2 is kind of a bit of a mix. You get to do melody stuff, you get to do chord stuff, you get to do other random garbage. That is the sort of mixed up guy. High G3 is a bit of a weird one. I think it's the easiest one to play, but it has the least amount of melody stuff going on. its own, you're the support person in the ensemble. It's a very important part, but it's kind of the least obvious how it goes kind of part, but it's also the easiest to play. Then we have the chord section. Chord section, you guys will just be strumming a bunch of chords, right? It's a great part. Some of the chords are slightly weird chords that you maybe haven't seen before. That's okay. That happens with jazzy songs like Fly Me to the Moon, right? But we will overcome this. Yes? So, first thing I would like to do, though, is just read what we've got in front of us. See if we can get through it. It's going to sound rough, okay? I want you to play it as loud as you can. I want you to play it as beautifully as you can. It's going to be okay. Yeah? We should talk a little bit about, so it says medium swing at the top. This means that we're swinging, and that it will be true the whole time through. This isn't like Catch a Falling Star, where sometimes we're playing it straight, sometimes we're playing it swing. The whole time it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, but probably slower than that. Yeah? So it's going to be swung the whole way through. The chords, people, if you have chords sitting in front of you, I would like you to take a look at what you've got at the beginning of the song. The first two measures of the chords thing, you see a bunch of X's in your tablature. This means, I don't have it. Can I borrow a ukulele for a second? Thank you. So if you've got chords, you've got a bunch of X's. Those first two measures, you're just going to mute all of your strings. Doing something like that, yeah? So that is what that is. We're going to talk about that in more detail, but just so that you know what that is. Yes.
They need to get rooms open upstairs. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry, we're all frazzled when we first walk in here. We'll get used to it. Other thing you've got sitting in front of you, if you have the chords sitting in front of you, you have this symbol in the standard notation of sort of a diagonal note head instead of a regular cluster of notes for a chord. Those are just telling you a rhythm, right? Don't worry about it too much because you're not reading that section anyway. The rhythm you're doing there at the beginning is that classic ukulele 1, 2, and 3, 4, and down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, right there. Plunk, plunk, ka plunk, plunk, ka plunk, plunk, ka plunk. So you're just playing that with the chords that it says to play. Again, we're going to worry more about those details later. For now, I want you to just try your best to do what it says to do. Do we kind of understand what it's telling you to do-ish? Right? So like when we get to measure 3, you're going to play that chord that it says there, A minor 7, and it's going to be plunk, plunk, ka plunk, plunk, ka. Yeah? 1, 2, and 3, 4, and I should get a ukulele. Right, so if I'm playing from the beginning for the chords section, right, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so it's just that rhythm. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. I think that's the only thing we really need to talk about before we dive in. Everybody else, we're just going to try our best to read the part that's sitting in front of us. It's going to be okay. I'm going to count out loud. We're going to play real slow. We're going to play like 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. And if I'm a chord, right, that's... Right? If I'm playing high G1, right, measure 3, or high G2, it's going to sound like 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so just that slow. So let's try our best. We're going to do our best to get through it. Get through as much as we can. Remember, if you are high G1, 2, or 1 or 2, you're playing a thing in measure 2. You skip measure 1, you're playing a thing in measure 2. If you're high G3, you don't come in at all until measure 3. Yeah? Let's just follow along as best we can. 1, 2, ready, go. Measure 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4, 13, 2, 3, 4, 14, 2, 3, 4, 15, 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3, 4, 17, 2, 3, 4, 18, 2, 3, 4, 19, 2, 3, 4, 20, 2, 3, 4, 21, 2, 3, 4, 22, 2, 3, 4, 23, 2, 3, 4, 24, 2, 3, 4, 25, 2, 3, 4, 26, 2 and 3, 4 and 27, 2, 3, 4, 28, 2, 3, 4, 29, 2, 3, 4, 30, 2, 3, 4, 31, 2, 3, 4, 32, 2, 3, 4, 33, 2, 3, 4, 34, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to pause us. So, we got into a little bit of a groove there. That sounded nice. Right? First couple of measures, it was not perfect. That's okay. We're not aiming for perfection tonight. I'm going to make myself so I can see myself a little better here. Okay. That was great. For a first little reading through, I liked that a lot. Right? And so this is, again, if you know this song, you're probably going to have a much better, easier time of it than everybody else. Right? How many of us know Fly Me to the Moon? Raise your hand if you do. I think most of you will. Yeah. If you haven't, I would recommend that you go listen to the original song. Go listen to the Frank Sinatra version or something if you want. There's lots and lots and lots of different songs. Everybody and their mother has done this song at some point, right? And so you can go find your favorite version of it and listen to it. It's a great little tune. It's very, very jazzy, and I chose one like that on purpose because it's going to have a lot of things for us to learn about over the course of the next couple of months. But that sounded nice. I'm going to start us back way at the beginning, and then we're going to try to get through a little bit more of it. But is there anything in there that's immediately jumping out to you that you're like, I have just no idea what in the world I'm looking at? Again, the chords might have some slightly weird stuff. Yes?
So it's a little bit further down, but when the note, so like in measure 35, one of the notes has like a flat symbol on it. Do we
Yes.
play that different? Is it still 3?
Yeah, you should play what it says in the tablature.
Okay.
Yeah, the flat symbols are there. If you're a standard notation reader, then it means something to you. If not, play what's in the tablature. The tablature is correct. Good question, yeah. All right, you guys are doing great. Let's start back at the beginning, and this time, I think since most of you probably aren't looking at me waving my arms around like a crazy person anyway, I'm going to play the chords along with you. So I will be playing with the chords and counting aloud as I've been doing. Let me adjust my thing here so I can do that. Let's do one of these. So I'm counting aloud and playing chords with you, and we're going to start at the beginning and see if we can get a little more of that done. All right. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, measure 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm going to start us again because I don't know how to count. I'm super sorry. I skipped a measure 5 there. Who cares about the number 5 anyway? We're starting at the beginning one more time. Remember, you're coming in with the main melody on measure 3. So if you're lost, that's where you start playing. Unless your chords are high G3. Yeah. So 1, 2, ready, go. Measure 1, 2, measure 2, 2, 3, 4, measure 3, 2, 3, 4, measure 4, 2, 3, 4, measure 5, 2, 3, 4, measure 6, 2, 3, 4, measure 7, 2, 3, 4, measure 8, 2, 3, 4, measure 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, measure 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4, 13, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 4, 37, 2, 3, 4, 38. So I'm going to pause this one more time there. So something just happened here, right? You did a really great job with the first 34 measures, by the way. That was beautiful. It sounded like the song Fly Me to the Moon, which I think is an achievement in and of itself, yeah? So, starting at measure 35, you've all got a big B there. Right above all your music, it says big B. This means that we're entering a new section. The things that are changing here, for one, the high G3 part is getting to be a little more complicated than just playing half notes, which you were just doing, right? The high G2 part is going on a wild adventure of its own and doing something completely new. And the chords are now playing half notes instead of playing that rhythm we were just playing. So instead of playing, right, we're just playing half notes. Right? That is what your music says to do. So you're just going to follow along with those if you're the chords. I'm going to continue playing chords with us. We're going to start at measure 35 and see if we can play this B section. Yep. So 35. 1, 2, ready, go. 35, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 4, 37, 2, 3, 4, 38, 2, 3, 4, 39, 2, 3, 4, 40, 2, 3, 4, 41, 2, 3, 4, 42, 43, 2, 3, 4, 44, 2, 3, 4, 45, 2, 3, 4, 46, 2, 3, 4, 47, 2, 3, 4, 48, 2, 3, 4, 49, 2, 3, 4, 50, 2, 3, 4, 51, 2, 3, 4, 52, 2, 3, 4, 53, 2, 3, 4, 54, 2, 3, 4, 55, 2, 3, 4, 56, 2, 3, 4, 57, 2, 3, 4, 58, 2, 3, 4, 59, 2, 3, 4, 60, 2, 3, 4, 61, 2, 3, 4, 62, 2, 3, 4, 63, 2, 3, 4, 64, 2, 3, 4, 65, 2, 3, 4, 66, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to pause us again. That was great. I've heard lots of nice things. We don't have too many people playing the high G2 part. It is definitely, this is the hardest part. If you're the high G2s, this is the hardest part of the song. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll be able to hear it much better next time we play it in the future. So all we're doing today is just sort of getting a sense of what we're looking at, right? That sounded nice. Do we have any immediate questions about that section, about what are we looking at here? I think you guys did a nice job with what you've got looking in front of you. Yeah? So now we're in the C section. C section is going to be something entirely different again. Again, now the chords are doing another exciting strumming pattern. It's all the same chords you were just playing. But, oh, man. Sarah's ukulele making a run for it. So we've got a new strumming pattern here for the chords starting in the C section, starting at measure 67. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and. Right, so you're playing on 1 and the and of 2. It's not going to be perfect today. That's okay. I'm going to continue playing it so that you hear what it sounds like. That's okay. But it's 1, 2, and 1, 2, and that's your rhythm there. High G2s, you're joining in this situation here for the first 16 measures of the C section. And then if you look ahead, high G1s to measure 83, you're going to start also doing that. You're going to start playing chords and going plonk, plonk, 1, 2, and, right? So that's the deal. It'll be okay. Follow along as best as you can. Otherwise, the high G3s have returned to doing their half note activity, and the high G1s and 2s also play some other melody stuff. We're going to talk about what it is and why it is there. Yeah? But we're going to start in measure 67, trying our best to read what we've got in front of us here. So starting in 67, I'm still playing chords with you. All right? 1, 2, and 3, go. 67, 2, 3, 4, 68, 2, 3, 4, 69, 2, 3, 4, 70, 2, 3, 4, 71, 2, 3, 4, 72, 2, 3, 4, 73, 2, 3, 4, 74, 2, 3, 4, 75, 2, 3, 4, 76, 2, 3, 4, 77, 2, 3, 4, 78, 2, 3, 4, 79, 2, 3, 4, 80, 2, 3, 4, 81, 2, 3, 4, 82, 2, 3, 4, 83, 2, 3, 4, 74, 2, 3, 4, 85, 2, 3, 4, 86, 2, 3, 4, 87, 2, 3, 4, 88, 2, 3, 4, 89, 2, 3, 4, 90, 2, 3, 4, 91, 2, 3, 4, 92, 2, 3, 4, 93, 2, 3, 4, 94, 2, 3, 4, 95, 2, 3, 4, 96, 2, 3, 4, 97, 2, 3, 4, 98, 2, 3, 4, 99, 2, 3, 4, and let's stop. So, lots of crazy stuff happens there, especially if you're high G1 or 2, you're sitting here looking at this going, what in the world just happened, why and why, right? Again, I promise you, we're going to figure it out, not today, but between now and May 6th, yeah? So, there's a lot of complicated stuff going on, you're looking a little bit sad about it, that's okay, it's going to be fine. So, last section of the song is where we just stopped. Section D, it's going to be back to the main melody stuff again, but this time we've had a key change. We're in the key of D now. So the chords are getting to do extra new chords. So sorry that you just got used to the ones we just played because you're going to play some new ones. Yeah. But we're back to that same chord pattern that we were doing before. Back to that for the chord pattern. Yeah? Let's try our best to get through section D, starting at measure 100. I'm going to continue playing chords with you, and we're going to try our best to read it. Yeah? Starting at 100. 1, 2, ready, go. 100, 2, 3, 4, 101, 2, 3, 4, 102, 2, 3, 4, 103, 2, 3, 4, 104, 2, 3, 4, 105, 2, 3, 4, 106, 2, 3, 4, 107, 2, 3, 4, 108, 2, 3, 4, 109, 2, 3, 4, 110, 2, 3, 4, 111, 112, 2, 3, 4, 113, 2, 3, 4, 114, 2, 3, 4, 115, 2, 3, 4, 116, 2, 3, 4, 117, 2, 3, 4, big chords of finishes. So, lots of stuff just happened, but you made it through, and for the most part, I don't think we got super duper lost. I think for the most part we figured out where we were supposed to go. So I think we should play it through one more time today, and we're going to play it through the whole way through. I'm going to count and play chords the whole way through. I have been live streaming this, so you guys can look back and watch me playing the chords and stuff, especially if you're... I know I'm focusing a lot on the chords this week, that's because I think once we get their solid foundation going, then everybody else will build off of that, right? But so what? You guys will have something to work from this week, something to look back on, so that you see that we did something this week. So let's try our best to read from the very beginning all the way through. Again, we're going to make lots of mistakes. I want you to make them loudly and proudly so that I know what they are, so that we can continue fixing them as we go. Yeah? Let's do it. Okay, starting in measure 1. 1, 2, ready, go. Measure 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 2, 2, 3, 4. Measure 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. Measure 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4, 13, 2, 3, 4, 14, 2, 15, 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3, 4, 17, 2, 3, 4, 18, 3, 4, 19, 2, 3, 4, 20, 2, 3, 4, 21, 2, 3, 4, 22, 2, 3, 4, 23, 2, 3, 4, 24, 2, 3, 4, 25, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 27, 2, 3, 4, 28, 2, 3, 4, 29, 2, 3, 4, 30, 2, 3, 4, 31, 2, 3, 4, 32, 2, 3, 4, 33, 2, 3, 4, 34, 2, 3, 4, 35, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 4, 37, 2, 3, 4, 38, 39, 2, 3, 4, 40, 2, 3, 4, 41, 2, 3, 4, 42, 2, 3, 4, 43, 2, 3, 4, 44, 2, 3, 4, 45, 2, 3, 4, 46, 2, 3, 4, 47, 2, 3, 4, 48, 2, 3, 4, 49, 2, 3, 4, 50, 2, 3, 4, 51, 2, 3, 4, 52, 2, 3, 4, 53, 2, 3, 4, 54, 2, 3, 4, 55, 2, 3, 4, 56, 2, 3, 4, 57, 2, 3, 4, 58, 2, 3, 4, 59, 2, 3, 4, 60, sorry, 61, 2, 3, 4, 62, 2, 3, 4, 63, 2, 3, 4, 64, 2, 3, 4, 65, 2, 3, 4, 66, 2, 3, 4, 67, 2, 3, 4, 68, 2, 3, 4, 69, 2, 3, 4, 70, 2, 3, 4, 71, 2, 3, 4, 72, 2. I think I counted wrong there. I'm so sorry. I skipped one. We're going back real quick to measure 67. 67, 1, 2, ready, go. 67, 2, 3, 4, 68, 2, 3, 4, 69, 2, 3, 4, 70, 2, 71, 2, 3, 4, 72, 2, 3, 4, 73, 2, 3, 4, 74, 2, 3, 4, 75, 2, 3, 4, 76, 2, 3, 4, 77, 2, 3, 4, 78, 2, 3, 4, 79, 2, 3, 4, 80, 2, 3, 4, 81, 2, 3, 4, 82, 2, 3, 4, 83, 2, 3, 4, 84, 2, 3, 4, 85, 2, 3, 4, 86, 2, 3, 4, 87, 2, 3, 4, 88, 2, 3, 4, 89, 2, 3, 4, 90, 2, 3, 4, 91, 2, 3, 4, 92, 2, 3, 4, 93, 2, 3, 4, 94, 2, 3, 4, 95, 2, 3, 4, 96, 2, 3, 4, 97, 2, 3, 4, 98, 2, 3, 4, 99, 2, 3, 4, 100, 2, 3, 4, 101, 2, 3, 4, 102, 2, 3, 4, 103, 2, 3, 4, 104, 2, 3, 4, 105, 2, 3, 4, 106, 2, 3, 4, 107, 2, 3, 4, 106, 8, 2, 3, 4, 109, 2, 3, 4, 110, 2, 3, 4, 111, 2, 3, 4, 112, 2, 3, 4, 113, 2, 3, 4, 114, 2, 3, 4, 115, 2, 3, 4, 116, 2, 3, 4, 117, 2, 3, 4, 118. That was great. Okay, we've had a lot of people walking into the background. I'm distracted. You guys sounded amazing. That was a great for a first go. I think we had, yes, thank you, background peanut gallery. I think we had lots of chords and lots of high G1. So if you are interested in swapping, I would encourage you to swap to a high G2 or a high G3. Next week we will talk a little more about the balance and officially assign people to different parts. You guys are doing great. I would encourage you during this week, as you're figuring out what in the world just happened and what this song is, to watch the recording we just made, as well as to listen to the MP3s that are online. They will be very helpful to you. Please email me with questions if you have things that you're worried about in the meantime. But next week we will be doing a much deeper dive into the details of this and starting to work on some other stuff from the other stuff. So you guys are doing great for your first go. Welcome new members. We'll also be doing names next week so that we can get to know each other a little better. But hopefully this will be a helpful thing for us new members to worry about to get ourselves used to being part of the orchestra. So you're doing great. Nice job.
Can I
Yes.
ask a question? Sorry, in section 3, so
Uh-huh.
I have the high G 3,
Yeah.
and it's like two half notes.
Yes.
It sounds like there's another section that you said was doing one and like not quite on the same.
Yes,
Are they supposed to be the same or are they
they are
different?
supposed to be there.
Okay, because I wasn't sure because I was hearing. Okay, sorry, thank you.
No, good question. And you're a good listener. I don't think I know your name.
Rita.
Rita, I mean.
Nice to meet you. This is my first time.
You'll have to come back with inspiring stories. You don't have to. Join us to get the first reading, then rest your
But just when you wonder where I am.
Hi, online people. I wasn't checking the chat during my new members thing, but yes, baritone part. I just forgot to publish it. There is a baritone version of the high G3 part that exists, and I just didn't publish. I will do that tonight. I'm super sorry that I didn't do that. Egg on my face. Yeah, sorry guys. Oh, and hi Elizabeth. I hope you're feeling all right. All right, good evening. Welcome in, you guys. Hello, 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 hello. We've got a real big group today. We're like packed in. And I know that I was rehearsing the new members people really late, and that really screwed up everybody's in different spots from where you normally are. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna get to listen to new people today. That'll be cool. Welcome back from 2 weeks. Thank you for bearing with us. Hopefully you saw the email that came out a couple of days before last week's rehearsal that we canceled because of the snow. It was real bad out, so thank you for bearing with us. I'm glad to be back. We're working on stuff this week. So this week we are going to be spending our time sight reading our 4 new songs today. We're going to start with Sunrise, Sunset, if you want to pull that one out. And then over the next 2 weeks, we will be doing a bunch of sectionals. It's the first and second weeks of February, it will be a bunch of sectional time. So get ready for that. But before we get started today, I would like to say hello to a few new people. We have, I think, like 3 or 4 new people in the room today. If this is your first time being at a ukulele orchestra rehearsal, why don't you stand up and give us a wave? Hello? 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 Matt and Michelle in the back, I want to give a special shout out to because they're from the Lakewood classes. So hello, Matt and Michelle. Everybody be nice to them so they're convinced to join. So we've got lots of, and we have so many new people this entire semester, and it's really cool to see the groups of people that we have going on. So I'm really excited to have all of you here. We just had our first new members rehearsal. We're playing a song together. It's going to be great. So we have that before, just so everybody else is aware. We have the new members rehearsal in this room at 6:15 before rehearsal starts. So don't show up until 6:45 unless you are here for another thing, because you will be interrupting the new members thing. Yeah, but we ran late today, so you guys weren't interrupting anything. Let's see. What else do I have to say? Do you have any announcements, Kari? I don't think you do, unless you do.
I'm taking the last of the payments for dues this week.
Great, yeah, so if you are still paying your dues, make sure you get in contact with Kari sooner rather than later so we can get that all sorted out. I don't think I have anything else. Great, so let's play some music. Our first one is Sunrise, Sunset. This was arranged by Laurel. Where's Laurel? Hi, Laurel. Give us a wave, Laurel, or stand up, say hello. Hi, Laurel. Thanks, Laurel. This is from Fiddler on the Roof, if you are familiar with Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, and hello, online people. We have 10 people online. Holy schmoly. So we have, what, like 60 people in the room and 10 people online? That's crazy. We're huge.
Everybody's ready to play.
Everybody just loves Sunrise, Sunset.
Do we have any of those books that have the music in them?
Yeah, I had 3 of them out there, and I think they've all been taken.
Okay.
Rats. Oh, it doesn't have, no. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, my microphone is being all wonky. So, Sunrise, Sunset, great little tune. It is in 3/4, and it's a real fast 3/4. Eventually it wants us to play it like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It wants us to play real fast. We're not going to do that tonight or for a while, but eventually that is where we're off to. There are a couple of weird things in Sunrise, Sunset. Specifically, there's a bunch of retardandos in the middle of the song, and then we go back to the speed we were going, right? So if you look at measure 8, it says retardando, and then in measure 9, it says tempo. What that means is that in measure 8, we're going to slow down. We're going to slow. It's going to be like moving through jelly. And then in measure 9, we're going to return to the tempo, the speed that we were playing before. That happens a couple of different times. Let's look for them. It happens in measure 40. It happens in, that might be the only other time. And then there's a big slowdown right at the end. In measure 71, we retardando, we slow down all the way to the end. There's also, if you look at the end of measure 74, in the top right of your standard notation, there's railroad tracks. That's called a caesura. That's Italian for stop or something. I don't know. And we're gonna come to a complete stop, and then we are going to play measure 75. We're gonna worry about that later. We're not gonna do that tonight, so you can ignore the caesura for tonight. Yeah. So that is a problem for future ukulele orchestra. Us. Don't worry about it tonight. Yes.
I have a question on the low G part.
Good. What's your question?
Okay, so we're on a crescendo from 1 to 8,
Mhm.
starting at mezzo piano.
Yes.
How loud do we get? Because at 9 we're back to mezzo piano.
That is a good question. I would say you should get to somewhere in between mezzo forte and forte, somewhere around there. And then at measure 9, you will go straight back to mezzo piano.
Thank you.
Again, well, that's a good question, but we will worry about the details of the dynamics and stuff in the future. For tonight, our goal is just to read our way through it, right? We're sight reading. As always, the plan with sight reading is to just do our best to get through it. Is there anything else before we get started that you're looking at in the music that you're like, what in the world am I looking at? It's a pretty self-explanatory kind of tune. Sorry, I'm pulling up. I'm making sure the chat isn't saying anything too crazy. Anyway, okay. Sorry. I have a million things going on my computer and it's not helping. Okay, so we're going to start sunrise, sunset here. Oh my god. Okay. So we're going to go, let's go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is going to be our speed. Yeah? Nice and slow, nice and chill. Don't speed up. Keep going the speed that I'm going. Yeah? Starting in measure 1. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, measure 2, 2, 3, measure 3, 2, 3, measure 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, slow down, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, 2, 3, 13, 2, 3, 14, 2, 3, 15, 2, 3, 16, 2, 3, 17, 2, 3, 18, 2, 3, 19, 2, 3, 20, 2, 3, 21, 2, 3, 22, 2, 3, 23, 2, 3, 24, 2, 3, 25, 2, 3, 26, 2, 3, 27, 2, 3, 28, 2, 3, 29, 2, 3, 30, 2, 3, 31, 2, 3, 32. That sounded awesome, low G's. 33, 2, 3, 34, 2, 3, 35, 2, 3, 36, 2, 3, 37, 2, 3, 38, 2, 3, 39, 2, 3, slow down, 2, 3, 41, 2, 3, 42, 2, 3, 43, 2, 3, 44, 2, 3, 45, 2, 3, 46, 2, 3, 47, 2, 3, 48, 2, 3, 49, 2, 3, 50, 2, 3, 51, 2, 3, 52, 2, 3, 53, 2, 3, 54, 2, 3, 55, 2, 3, 56, 2, 3, 57, 2, 3, 58, 2, 3, 59, 2, 3, 60, 2, 3, 61, 2, 3, 62, 63, 2, 3, 64, 2, 3, 65, 2, 3, 66, 2, 3, 67, 2, 3, 68, 2, 3, 69, 2, 3, 70, 2, 3, 71, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, slowing down, 2, 3, 74, 2, 3, 75. That was great. Nice job, Laurel. How did we do? Did it sound like it did in your head? That was great. That was a really, really good first run through. I don't have a ton to say about this song because Laurel did such an amazing job of putting it together that I don't feel like I have a ton to explain to you about it. That sounded really great. If we play it if we continue to play it like that and get even better than we just played it, it's going to sound beautiful. Like I said, we're going to go quite a bit faster than that when we go, right? You guys were already pushing my speed, and we're gonna go even faster than that, right? It's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sunrise, sunset, right? So it's gonna be super fast. That's okay. We'll get there. Yeah. You have a question?
Are we gonna have a pause at the end of 74?
Yes. Yeah. I deliberately skipped it today, but there will be a pause at the end after beat 3 of 74. There will be a pause, and then we'll play 75. We'll worry about that later. That's not a problem for tonight. Good question, though. Any more questions about sunrise, sunset while you're looking at it? Anything that you're like, what in the world is going on? I think something else I would like to point out while we're looking at it. Many of you throughout this song, I'm going to look at starting at measure 9, right? Low G's and baritones, you've got that like chuck, 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 chuck. Right, now we're going 1, 2, 3. You guys play on beats 2 and 3. Boom, chuck, chuck, boom, chuck, chuck, boom, chuck, chuck. So I kind of want that to be like a shorter sort of feeling, right? We get a big bassy boom. He goes like boom, 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 right? And so that's how we're getting that waltz feel from Sunrise Sunset. We get Mike, chuck, chuck, Mike, chuck, chuck, Mike, chuck, chuck, Mike, chuck, chuck, right? And so while you guys are playing stuff like that, maybe play it a little bit like softer and like shorter staccato, right? So that it's a little more of that like waltz kind of bouncy sound, right? But again, we'll worry about that next time. You guys did a great job. So maybe if we have some time at the end, we'll play that one again. But I would like us to move on to Counting Stars. Counting Stars. A great tune. If you were listening to the radio in like 2013, you know this song a lot because it was the only song that they played. It's a great song. It's a great song. They rightfully were mostly playing this, but I remember listening to this one on the school bus a lot. Adrian is our arranger for this song. Hi, Adrian. Yay, Adrian. You're going to hear Adrian's name a lot tonight because she's got more songs coming. But Counting Stars is our first thing. So we've got a tempo change happening in this one. So we're slow, 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 slow. Not that slow, actually, but we're pretty slow at the beginning. And then there is a fermata on beat 4 of measure 10. You are going to, that is that eyeball-looking guy, you are going to hang out. You're going to wait for me to tell you to move on to measure 11. And then starting in measure 11, you guys all have 2 full measures of hanging out and listening to an awesome mic solo, and we will be going much faster at that point. That is the deal there. So you have lots of time in measures 11 and 12 where you're hanging out and not doing anything to listen to Mike set the tempo, and then we're going to stay at that tempo the whole time, and it's going to be awesome. Yeah? Let's see. Other thing we should talk about, many of you have this rhythm going on, like high G's in measure 17, and low G's in measure 73, and baritones in measure 51, where you have a dotted 8th note followed by a 16th note, right? So this is that, if all of us have a measure that sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'll play it for you once, just so you. So what we've got going on, right? I'm starting in 17 of the high G part, but again, low G's and baritones, it sounds very similar for you at measures 73 and 51. It sounds like this. Right, and so it's that rhythm of ba, ba-da, right? And so I want you to, that 16th note, that one with the extra little flag on it, I want you to wait to come in on that. I want it to come as late as you can get without accidentally playing on the next measure. Yeah? So anyway, we'll worry more about that detail later, but I wanted to get ahead of that because it's a kind of tough thing. Measure 85, I'm looking at now. Measure 85. What we got in measure 85? Oh, we've got slapping happening. Baritones and high G's get to slap a bunch. Low G's, or you get to do your own thing. But everybody else, you are slapping. And we want to slap Adrian right on the body of our instrument. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so we'll experiment with a couple different things over the course of the next few weeks, but so for now, I will have you slap the body of your instrument, right? Slap, 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 right? Eventually we might snap, we might tap, we might, yeah, we'll figure something out. But for now, just slap the body of your instrument. And then in measure 95, we have a retardando, we slow down, and then a fermata in 96. Yeah. We'll worry about these things as we get to it. But let's try reading it first. So let's start at the beginning. Got the microphone in the way and I can't turn my picture. Okay, So we're gonna start. It starts pretty quiet and mellow, and it goes. We're gonna go like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and that's probably pretty close to concert tempo, but I think that's okay. We're just gonna try it. Yeah. Measure 1. It's gonna be great. Except for the low G's. Your part's complicated, but like you'll figure it out. Anyway. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Measure 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 2, 3, 4 and 3, 2, 3, 4, 3. Measure 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6, 2, 3, 4. Measure 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. Measure 9, 2 and 3 and 4 and 10, 2, 3. Hold. Measure 4. Now we're in measure 11. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 12, 2, 3, 4, 13, 2, 3, 4, 14, 2, 3, 4, 15, 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3, 4, 17, 2, 3, 4, 18, 2, 3, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, 3, 4, 21, 2, 3, 4, 22, 2, 3, 4, 23, 2, 3, 4, 24, 2, 3, 4, 25, 2, 3, 4, 26, 2, 3, 4, 27, 2, 3, 4, 28, 2, 3, 4, 29, 2, 3, 4, 30, 2, 3, 4, 31, 2, 3, 4, 32, 2, 3, 4, 33, 2, 3, 4, 34, 2, 3, 4, 35, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 4, 37, 2, 3, 4, 38, 2, 3, 4, 39, 2, 3, 4, 40, 2, 3, 4, 41, 2, 3, 4, 42, 2, 3, 4, 43, 2, 3, 4, 44, 2, 3, 4, 45, 3, 4, 46, 2, 3, 4, 47, 2, 3, 4, 48, 2, 3, 4, 49, 2, 3, 4, 50, 2, 3, 4, 51, 2, 3, 4, 52, 2, 3, 4, 53, 2, 3, 4, 54, 2, 3, 4, 55, 2, 3, 4, 56, 2, 3, 4, 57, 2, 3, 4, 58, 2, 3, 4, 59, 2, 3, 4, 60, 2, 3, 4, 61, 2, 3, 4, 62, 2, 3, 4, 63, 2, 3, 4, 64, 2, 3, 4, 65, 2, 3, 4, 66, 2, 3, 4, 67, 2, 3, 4, 68, 2, 3, 4, 69, 2, 3, 4, 70, 3, 4, 71, 2, 3, 4, 72, 2, 3, 4, 73, 2, 3, 4, 74, 2, 3, 4, 75, 2, 3, 4, 76, 2, and I'm gonna pause this very briefly. Nice job. You're doing a great job. I only want to pause this so that we can reset our tempo back to something a little more manageable. You're doing really great, though. I mean, we can play it that fast already, and it sounds nice. So it sounds like the song. Yes?
At 37 and 73, you want to strum or pluck?
Strummed.
Strum?
Yeah. Yes, probably. Strummed. Yes. Yeah. Good question. 77 is where we're going to start, right where we stopped. Just a bit slower than that. We're going to go like 1 and 2 and ready, go. 77, 2 and 3 and 4 and 8, 2, 3, 4, 79. 2, 3, 4, 80. 2, 3, 4, 81. 2, 3, 4, 82. 2, 3, 4, 83. 2, 3, 4, 84. 2, 3, 4, 85. Slap, 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 86. Slap, 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 87. 2, 3, 4, 88. 2, 3, 4, 89. And 2, and 3, and 4. 90. 2, 3, 4, 91. 2, 3, 4, 92. 2, 3, 4, 93. 2, 3, 4, 94. 2, 3, 4, 95. 2, 3, 4, 96. Fermata. 3, 4, 97. 2, 3, 4, 98. 2, 3, 4, 99. 2, 3, 4, 100. 2, 3, 4, 101. 2, 3, 4, 102. 2, 3, 4, 103. 2, 3, 4, 104. 2, 3, 4, 105. 2, 3, 4, 106. 2, 3, 4, 107. 2, 3, 4. That was awesome. That sounded like the song Counting Stars. That was great. That was great. You should be proud of yourself for reading something like that fast. And also be proud of Adrian for arranging something so nice. Nice job, Adrian. Anything you're looking at in this song that you're like, what the heck? What was that? I don't think there's too much. It's a pretty doable song. Mike!
Where?
Is this at 77? I think shorter there.
At the place where it's picking up, whenever you're clapping, is that where?
Yeah, what measure are you looking at?
For most
True.
of it, it can be full and legato. It's just in that spot when everybody's slapping where it turns into bump, 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 bump. Yeah. Yeah, the rest can be longer. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think longer is better.
Yeah, and it looks like you've got staccatos where it should be staccato, so otherwise play mostly legato. Great, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull out I See the Light, also arranged by Adrian. Yay, Adrian, overachiever, arranging 2 songs. Hooray, hooray. This is a great song. This is from Tangled. If you have watched Tangled, you'll know this song. Tangled's a great movie. If you haven't seen Tangled, you should go watch Tangled. This is bringing back precious ukulele orchestra memories. When I think it was my last concert before I graduated high school, myself and the youngsters, our group of I think we had 8 youngsters, I think, that year, of all young kids. We sang a different song from Tangled, the one with all the, the Vikings, the I Have a Dream. Yeah, we sang that for the last concert before I graduated. So we love Tangled around here. Great movie. Go watch it. This is I See the Light. I See the Light has a very slow and calm mood. It says quarter note equals 85. It is a ballad about, pretty princesses and whatnot. So you should play it slow and calm. You should not play it fast and excited. This is not a running around. This is not a moment where Rapunzel is running around from all the police or whatever she does in that movie. This is a moment where she's, calm with her beautiful long hair. Yeah. So you're slow and calm. Yeah. Let's see. What else did I want to do? I don't think there's anything else. When you have big chords like the baritones at the beginning, play nice, big, beautiful strums. Right? Same thing with the high G's in measure 5. Nice, big strums. What else do we have? I think that's all I have to say. There's a key change if you're not tablature, if you're a standard notation reader in 42. Pay attention to the key change. You've got 3 flats there. It's pretty gross. You'll figure it out. And we have, if you're following the tablature, just keep on trucking following the tablature, yeah? Measure 73, we've got a retardando and a fermata in 75, so we slow down in 73, and then hold out the half note in 75, And then right at the end, we come back to our regular tempo. Tempo, that again means go back to the tempo we were playing before. We'll go back to that in 76. It'll make sense when we play it. So we're going real slow, and we're staying slow, right? It's gonna be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? So that's our speed. 3, 4, yeah? So real slow, and let's slow the whole way through. I will be insistent. Measure 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Measure 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2, 3, 4. Measure 3, 2, 3, 4. Measure 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Measure 6, 2, 3, 4. Measure 7, 2, 3, 4. Measure 8, 2, 3, 4. Measure 9, 2, 3, 4. Measure 10, 2, 3, 4. Measure 11, 2, 3, 4. 12, 2, 3, 4. 13, 2, 3, 4. 14, 2, 3, 4. 15, 2, 3, 4. 16, 2, 3, 4. 17, 2, 3, 4. 18, 2, 3, 4. 19, 2, 3, 4. 20, 2, 3, 21, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 23, 2, 3, 4, 24, 2, 3, 4, 25, 2, 3, 4, 26, 2, 3, 4, 27, 2, 3, 4, 28, 2, 3, 4, 29, 2, 3, 4, 30, 2, 3, 4, 31, 2, 3, 4, 32, 2, 3, 4, 33, 2, 3, 4, 34, 2, 3, 4, 35, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 4, 37, 2, 3, 4, 38, 2, 3, 4, 39, 2, 3, 4, 42, 3, 4, 41, 2, 3, 4, 42, 2, 3, 4, 43, 2, 3, 4, 44, 2, 3, 4, 45, 2, 3, 4, 46, 2, 3, 4, 47, 2, 3, 4, 48, 2, 3, 4, 49, 2, 3, 4, 50, 2, 3, 4, 51, 3, 4, 52, 2, 3, 4, 53, 2, 3, 4, 54, 2, 3, 4, 55, 2, 3, 4, 56, 2, 3, 4, 57, 2, 3, 4, 58, 2, 3, 4, 59, 2, 3, 4 and 60, 2, 3, 4, 61, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 63, 2, 3, 4, 64, 2, 3, 4, 65, 2, 3, 4, 66, 2, 3, 4, 67, 2, 3, 4, 68, 2, 3, 4, 69, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 67, 72, 3, 4, slow down, 2, 3, 4, 74, 2, 3, 4, 75, 2, hold it out. 76, 2, 3, 4, 77. Yeah. I forgot to conduct the rest of your notes there, baritones. That was great. That was awesome. That sounded like the song I See the Light from Tangled, which is a goal achieved. That was really beautiful. So, any questions about what you're seeing in here? Again, Adrian's a great arranger, so you probably don't have any questions because it's pretty doable. It sounded beautiful, and we did a pretty good job of staying relatively slow. We probably won't ever be going a whole lot faster than that. Maybe a little bit faster, but not a whole lot more than we just did. Yeah, so you can feel contented knowing that that one's not going to get crazy, like sunrise, sunset, which is going to get crazy. Yeah. So, nice job, Adrian. 2 beautiful arrangements. So I think it is time to take a short break. So we will be coming back at 6:45. By 6:45 I mean 7:45. 6:45 would be crazy. 7:45. So you've got 10 minutes. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Go! If you go meet someone new, go talk to someone you've never seen before and introduce yourself and say hello. Yeah. See you at 7:45. Hi, online people. I haven't seen yourself in a while. I'm sorry, I keep ignoring the chat. Baritone strummer pluck chords in 37 and 38. Is this on I See the Light? Or is this on Counting Stars? I think this is on Counting Stars. Cindy, you are going to strum in measures 37 and 38 of Counting Stars. See you in 10 minutes. All right, folks, let's start bringing it back in. Go away. Yes. Hi, online people again. Welcome back. My hair looks crazy. Just looking at myself in the. All right, welcome back, everyone. How was break? Did we meet someone new? I don't know. I had lots of nice conversations. We're about to play Moonlight Shadow next. That's how nice. I did sneak this one in like a couple days ago, yeah. This one is a John arrangement. Hi, John. Thanks, John. Okay. It's a great one. There is a chords part. Who all has the chords part sitting in front of you? Yeah, let's all keep the chit chat down. Who has the chords part? Raise your hand high so I can see you. Okay, I would love for a few more people to pick the chords parts. And Logis can if you would like. You're open to it. Yeah. Yeah.
Once we play it through, you might have more people playing.
That's true. Yeah. This one's a real tough one, so we might have more people joining in the chords. But yeah, I would love a couple extra people to hop on the chords part if you would like. Yeah. Let's keep the chit chat down and the noodling down so we can hear me. So yeah. A couple more people to join in on the chords part. That would be great. And Logis, you are more than welcome to do that if you would like. Let me pull up my. There are a couple weird chords in the chords part, but there's nothing that you can't figure out. Once we've played this a couple times, we can go into more detail about how to finger gross chords like C sharp minor and B major and E sus4. So that's a problem for future us. Let's see. And chords, you're mostly playing like thumb strums. You're mostly strumming and not plucking. There are a couple moments we should talk about. Oh, I forgot about this. Look, if you've got high G in front of you, look at measure 69. And if you've got low G in front of you, look at measure 81. There's a word here, a scary word, called solo. Oh my gosh. So, we are going to have two soloists, one high G player, one low G player, playing these solos. So measure 69 through 78 of the high G part are a solo. So if you are not the soloist, you won't be playing it, and you will come back in measure 79. Same thing for the low Gs. Soloist will start in measure 81 and will go until measure 92, and then starting in 93 will be everyone. For tonight, everyone is going to read the solo. And if you are interested in doing the solo, I'm going to ask you next week if that is something you are interested in doing. So we will be chatting about that next week. But for tonight, everybody read the solo thing. That is a problem for future us to worry about. Anything else? Yeah. So next week we will be talking about solo stuff. So don't worry about it. But everybody play it for now. Ignore that it says solo there.
How far does it go to?
So the high G solo is up to measure 77. So where it says tutti, T-U-T-T-I, that is where everybody else comes back in. Oh, John says there should be notes in 78, so we will add those in. Sorry, John. Yeah, we'll add some notes back into measure 78. Yes?
An I, you're saying that is a solo?
Yes, that's measure, 69. That's an I.
Okay, so we're playing chords.
Oh, no, you're low G's, sorry. Yeah, low G solo, that's at J.
We're talking about the high G solo.
Okay.
We have chords during the high G solo.
Yes, you are playing those chords.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I should say that again just to be clear. Where it says solo in your part, when we have a soloist, they will be playing and everybody else will... When we have a soloist, they will be playing and you won't be. Otherwise, you will be playing what's in your paper, right? Yes, that's in your... Yeah.
So, because if you say nobody's going to play, then nobody's going to play. So it's like you're low G, and there's a solo at 81, you're not going to play unless you're a solo.
Yes, yeah, so that is correct. In measure 81, there's a low G solo. There will be a low G soloist playing. The rest of the low Gs will be hanging out and listening to it. Everybody else will be playing what your part says to play. Yeah? Same thing with the high G solo. Measure 69, there's a high G solo. The high G soloist will be playing it. The rest of the high Gs will be hanging out. Low G's, baritones, bass will still be playing stuff. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, anyway, we'll talk more about the solo next week, but so for now, just read through it, pretend it doesn't say solo, and just try your best to play it. This song will go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the speed for this song. That's real fast.
Okay, we're not gonna do it.
We're not going to go that fast. We might not ever go that fast. That's how fast it says to go, but we might not ever go that fast. That's okay. It's pretty fast. We're going to go more like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. I don't even go even slower than that. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and that'll be our speed. Yeah? Nice and chill, but with some energy in it. Okay, so starting at the beginning. 1, 2, ready, go. Measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Measure 5, 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4, 13, 2, 3, 4, 14, 2, 3, 4, 15, 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3, 4, 17, 2, 3, 4, 18, 2, 3, 4, 19, 2, 3, 4, 20, 2, 3, 4, 21, 2, 3, 4, 22, 2, 3, 4, 23, 2, 3, 4, 24, 2, 3, 4, 25, 2, 3, 4, 26, 2, 3, 27, 2, 3, 28, 2, 3, 4, 29, 2, 3, 4, 30, 2, 3, 4, 31, 2, 3, 4, 32, 2, 3, 4, 33, 2, 3, 4, 34, 2, 3, 4, 35, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 4, 37, I stay, 38, I pray, I see you, 2, 3, 4, 40, 2, 3, 4, 41, 2, 3, 4, 42, 2, 3, 4, 43, 2, 3, 4, 44, 2, 3, 45, 2, 3, 4, 46, 2, 3, 4, 47, 2, 3, 4, 48, 2, 3, 4, 49, 2, 3, and 4, and 50, 2, 3, 4, 51, 2, 3, 4, 52, 2, 3, 4, 53, 2, 3, 4, 54, 2, 3, 4, 55, 2, 3, 4, 56, 2, 3, 4, 57, 2, 3, 4, 58, 2, 3, 4, 59, 2, 3, 4, 60, 2, 3, 4, 61, I stay, 62, I pray, 63, 2, 3, 4, 64, 2, 3, 4, 65, 2, 3, 4, 66, 2, 3, 4, 67, 2, 3, 4, 68, 2, 3, 4, 69, This is the high G solo. Everybody play it for now, though. 471, 2, 3, 4, 72, 3, 4, 73, 2, 3, 4, 74, 2, 3, 4, 75, 2, 3, 4, 76, 2, 3, 4, 77, 2, 3, 4, 78, 2, 3, 4, 79, 2, 3, 4, 80, 2, 3, 4, 81. This is the low G solo, but all the low Gs are playing it right now. 83, 2, 3, 4, 84, 2, 3, 4, 85, 2, 3, 4, 86, 2, 3, 4, 87, 2, 3, 4, 88, 2, 3, 4, 89, 2, 3, 4, 90, 2, 3, 4, 91, 2, 3, 4, 92, 3, 2, 3, 4, 93, 2, 3, 4, 94, 2, 3, 4, 95, 2, 3, 4, 96, 2, 3, 4, 97, 2, 3, 4, 98, 2, 3, 4, 99, 2, 3, 4, 100, 2, 3, 4, 101, 2, 3, 4, 102, 2, 3, 4, 103, 2, 3, 4, 104, 2, 3, 4, 105, 2, 3, 4, 106, 2, 3, 4, 107, 2, 3, 4, 108, 2, 3, 4, 109, 2, 3, 4, 110, 2, 3, 4, 111, nice and loud, 3, 4, 112, 2, 3, 4, 113, 2, 3, 4, 114, 2, 3, 4, 115, 2, 3, 4, big E chord. That was great. For our first run through, that song is real tough. John gave us some real stuff to work on. John, did it sound like you thought it was going to sound? Beautiful. So we will add back in that missing measure that I accidentally probably deleted from the high G solo. But that was great. So like I said, it'll go quite a bit faster. Sorry, my arm is getting tired here. It's going to go quite a bit faster than that, right? And so especially those solos, which are real finger knots kinds of situations, right, are going to be the kind of thing that if you want the extra challenge, I will encourage you to work on it, but you don't have to work on it if you're not the soloist. So that's kind of the idea there. But it sounded nice for a first run through. I thought that sounded pretty good. Does anybody have any glaring questions about what they're looking at? Anything crazy going on in there? I don't think so. I think it's a pretty all four of tonight's songs are things that are pretty do what it says on the page. There's nothing too crazy to look at, but it's tough to make it happen on your instrument. Yeah. So you guys are doing really, really, really great. Shall we read one more song before we get out of here? Anybody have a preference? Which one? You want to do Morning Mood of the Mountain King? Let's do that one. So back to Morning Mood of the Mountain King. We read this a couple weeks ago, but we'll try it. You picked the one that's the most difficult on my conducting arm.
That was deliberate.
Just really, I'm growing. I'm going to be very muscular, but only right here. Yeah. So Morning Mood of the Mountain King, as a reminder of how this song goes. There are two very distinct sections, two movements of the Peer Gynt suite. The first section is very slow and pretty and 6/8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But probably even slower than that. More like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Abnormally, right? This is different from how I normally conduct 6/8. I'm going to give you all 6 beats up here for now. Watch this for beat 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Which, I mean, none of you are looking at me anyway, so just listen to it's for me, right? Listen.
I'm looking for the swoop.
Yes, listen to me for numbers, but this swoop is the last sixth beat of each
You
measure.
can catch the swoop.
Swoop, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, right? Anyway, so that is the first section, but then we will swap to measure 32 going in 4. This one, why don't we try speeding it up this time? We didn't speed it up last time. We're going to start slow in 32, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, but we're going to speed up real fast by the end. Yeah? That's something we're good at. So starting at the beginning of Morning Mood of the Mountain King. Here we go. Just reading. Remembering stuff we worked on a couple weeks ago. Measure 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. Measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Measure 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Baritons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Measure 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Measure 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Measure 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Low G's. Much slower than you think it's going, yeah? 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 17, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 19, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 22, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 23, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 25, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 26, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 27, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 28, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 29, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30. 31. 32, 2, 3, 4, 33. We will work that transition later. 34, 2, 3, 4, 35, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 4, 37, 2, 3, 4, 38, 2, 3, 4, 39, 2, 3, low G's. 40, 2, 3, 4, 41, 2, 3, 4, 42, 2, 3, 4, 43, 2, block. 44, 2, 3, 4, 45, 2, 3, 4, 46, 2, 3, 4, 47, 2, block. 48, 2, 3, 4, 49, 2, 3, not speeding up yet, 2, 3, 4, 51, 2, block. 4, 52, 2, 3, 4, 53, 2, 3, 4, 54, 2, 3, 4, 55, 2, 3. Here's where we start speeding. 3, 4, 57, 2, 3, 4, 58, 2, 3, 4, 59, 2, 3, 4, 60, 2, 3, 4, 61, 2, 3, 4, 62, 2, 3, 4, 63, 2, 3, 4, 64, 2, 3, 4, 65, 2, 3, 4, 66, 2, 3, 4, 67, 2, 3, 4, 68, 2, 3, 4, 69, 2, 3, 4, 70, 2, 3, 4, 71, 2, 3, 4, 72, 2, 3, 4, 73, 2, 3, 4, 74, 2, 3, 4, 75, 2, 3, 4, 76, 2, 3, 4, 77, 2, 3, 4, 78, 2, 3, 4, 79, 2, 3, 4, 80, 2, 3, 4, 81, 2, 3, 4, 82, 2, 3, 4, 83, 2, 3, 4, 84, block, 3, 4, 85, block, 3, 4, 85, 2, 3, 4, 87, 2, 3, 4, 88, block. Okay. That was awesome. We've never done that speed up before. That was great for a first go at it, right? All of that stuff in the middle there, especially in the Hall of the Mountain King, that, you know, when by the time we've gotten to measure 79 and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's way, way, way fast. So, right, I just wanted to try it tonight. When we are working on this in future weeks, we will be trying it slowly and then slowly building it up to really, really fast, yeah? But that is kind of a roadmap of what this song is going to look like, right? Eventually, when we play it in concert, we're probably going to speed up even more than that if we can. So, that was great. That was a good first go. So, anyway, nice job. That sounded like the song. You guys should be proud of yourselves for considering that we've pretty much just been sight reading this stuff for what? Like, we played this song like 2 weeks ago, and we played a bunch of new songs tonight. You're sounding amazing, so you should be happy with it. Next week, we will be starting in here. So we're going to have chairs set up, so start in here, and then we will break off for sectionals after I say a few words. Yes, so we will have sectionals next week, but start in here. Come and sit down in this chair before you move off to your sectionals, yeah? Okay, see you next week.
Did you get my edit for that last
I saw
song?
that you emailed, but I haven't looked at it.
Okay. I was playing it, I was like, oh,
Yes, yeah. Yeah. I will be uploading it as soon as I can. Yeah. Thanks, online people. Let's look at you in your chat, because I, again, am ignoring the chat. Yes, thank you, guys. I'm glad you're having a great day. See you next week. And stream button.